Yeah. What way do you think that the business changed from when you were out of it to when you were back in it? Did you notice any major changes about the business?
Well, I think, like we talked about, the major change is just the perception of what you're getting from the audience.
Hmm.
It used to be, when you got a peek behind the curtain, it was a big deal. Now it's expected. So I don't necessarily think the business has changed. The production has always been amazing.
Yeah.
WWE back then, WWF had amazing production. And when you think about generating content for 120 countries every single week, and that's on Kevin Dunn, who's the EP, that's really amazing. And it stayed current. That, I think, is the most telling thing. Can you stay relevant? Can you stay current with storylines? And Vince was brilliant with that. Even back as far as, the introduction of Goldust. If you had a character like that now,
Hmm.
I don't think anybody would really blink. But back then, that was pretty astonishing to have that character, right? And that's why I always said he's a visionary, because he was so ahead of his time, introducing these guys that you'd say, wow, how is this going to play? And then you look down the road 20 years and it's like, oh, this plays really well. He was ahead of his time. So I don't necessarily think the business has changed. I think it's evolved with the times, which means it's still relevant and popular.